We met at the Vancouver Olympics. We sang a song together for, Coca-Cola, because they commissioned something from us, and we sang the song. We met there, and Jay came up with the idea, and he came up to me, and he said, "Do you want to write songs with me or sing with me?" And that's it. That's how we met. Nobody's Mexican.
Mexican. I did live in Mexico when I was younger, when I was 15, and I've always loved the desert. And the real mariachi influence though comes from the Bronx, who are from LA, and they have their mariachi side project.
And they backed us.
Which is excellent.
They're the bands that backed us.
And they backed us on the record, so it comes from them. Yes.
Well, it's definitely it's not a typical. I mean, obviously it's not a feel good CD. It's not that LOVC song for sure. That's the best example I have, but it is. I mean, for me, like, it's a very romantic album. I think it has a lot to say, and it's really deep and it's really sad, but it's positive at the same time. It's about making amends. It's good.
Well, I think Mission Bells is definitely a nostalgic song because it's a song about two people coming together, and obviously they have a past that isn't maybe squeaky clean, so yeah, no, I think there is a lot of nostalgia on it. Yeah. I totally agree.
I just find it fascinating how we managed to write our story before it even began, for not just us but for everything to come, which was really fascinating. And like Jay actually said at one point, it's funny because sometimes you write, you don't realize it, but you write, and when you write, it has a certain impact on how you think. So what you think affects what you do. And
does art imitate life, or does life imitate art?
It's a good question. It's a good question.
We were using that as a reference point for this. I think their duets were amazing because they were really. Yeah, they weren't just it wasn't like the Mamas and the Papas or something. It
was not ABBA.
It wasn't ABBA either. And June Carter and Johnny Cash kind of thing. I think something a bit more rugged feeling. It was hard at the beginning, because, well, I'm used to playing with a band where everything's right behind me. And over the years, I've just started singing a lot louder. And I think it was, so in the first little while, it was like me figuring out how to sing properly, how to sing, even on volumes and stuff like that. And then, and also I just wouldn't have thought that, our voices are quite different, obviously. So,
I guess it is hard to follow someone in general when you're used to singing on your own. For me, with Jay, it was kind of easier because for some reason, I don't know how it happened, but I would do naturally what would work with what you would do. Even though I wouldn't know the song, and I know this because Jay would so many times invite me over the stage for some of his shows and stuff. He'd like, come sing a song with me, and I'm like, I have no idea what to sing right now, but I'll just do whatever, and it worked. So yeah, I mean,
it is. It's a challenge. It's a compromise that you make because we have similar tastes, but I mean, when it comes to things like horns or something like that, we might change our minds. But that challenge is good because it's good to have to make compromises or to see something differently and get something out of it that you wouldn't have gotten yourself. Yeah.
Thank you. Merci.